Be it pledged as an emergency medical technician, I will serve unselfishly and continuously in order to help make a better world for all mankind. So help me God.
So help me God.
Saint Paul's EMS Academy trains eligible young men and women ages 18 to 24 for careers in emergency medical services and firefighting. The Academy helps candidates from low-income, culturally diverse households gain new career opportunities. Graduates of the 240-hour course earn college credits and qualify to take the exams required to become an emergency medical technician, that's EMT for short, or a Saint Paul firefighter. And best of all, tuition for every EMS Academy student is free.
We also are able to pay for all of their textbooks, all their uniforms, even to take the National Registry exam so they can become certified emergency medical technicians and be able to apply for jobs. So we help take care of all of those different barriers that can sometimes present themselves for students who are trying to begin their career in emergency medical services.
Since the very first class in 2009, EMS Academy graduates have been making life better for themselves and their community, as predicted by Saint Paul Fire Chief Tim Butler.
The program, I think, will undoubtedly yield benefits way down the road for many years to come, because you're going to be helping people that are sick and hurt. You're going to bring lives into the world. You're going to usher lives out of the world. You're going to have a lasting impact on our community through your work in the field.
That lasting impact is true. Graduates of the Academy have found good-paying jobs in ambulances, emergency rooms, and in other areas of the growing healthcare field. They are bringing greater diversity to emergency medical services, and many of these new EMTs also bring valuable bilingual skills to the communities they serve.
One of the things that's critical to the future success of our city is to make sure that everyone that lives in our city has tremendous opportunity to get a good job, to provide for their family, and to make a better future for themselves. And we knew that if we could open up new pathways and new doors to people in EMS related activities, with the Saint Paul Fire Department, with other departments around the region, we could make a tremendous difference for families that might not otherwise have seen a door opening for them.
You get a great education, you learn a lot of great information, as well as the ability to actually help someone when in need. And with that, it's a win-win situation. Anything that you want in life isn't easy, and this definitely hasn't been easy, but I'm more than grateful to be at the end of this program and to have reached the accomplishments I have reached, and to say that I'm able to actually go test and become a nationally registered EMT.
I never planned to be an EMT to begin with, but when I started performing the work and started learning more about it, reading through the book, it caught my eyes. I got really interested into it, and I started wanting to learn more about it. We had to finish the whole course in 14 weeks, and I had to cram everything into my head.
Reading and homework are key to the success of EMS Academy students, but there's no substitute for actual hands-on participation.
8 to 12 was all book work and make sure you read your homework and you did everything right. And then the other half was scenario basis, where you had to be hands-on, you had to work with people, work with dummies, show the skills that you learned and you read the night before.
Our students get real experience on 911 ambulance calls with paramedic mentors and captains who've been on the fire department for very many years and want to mentor them into this new profession. They also get to go to class in a fire station. So this environment teaches them and shows them how the profession actually works, and that's pretty unique. A lot of people just attend a class in a classroom.
The Academy forced me to grow up faster than anything else has in my whole entire life. I learned quick about the responsibility. It's very intense. Pretty much you're held accountable all the time, which I love that. Accountability is a great way to go. If you're not willing to work hard, this is not for you.
It will be a lot of work, so prepare yourself. Time management is something that you also learn through the academy. It eventually kind of becomes like a family. You'll see these people at least 3 days out of the week.
Students in the EMS Academy strive together to reach a common goal. The challenges, both mental and physical, are very real. But the rewards for overcoming those challenges are life-changing.
And as the academy progresses, you start to see them gain confidence. You start to see that they have put in a lot of very, very hard work, and they're getting close. And then you go to graduation and you see them and you see the smiles on their face and you see them walking across the stage, many of them for the first time. Family members in the audience cheering them on. It is a really powerful moment because they know at that moment they have made a future for themselves.
So far, what I've accomplished through this was phenomenal for me. In 2-3 years maybe, I see myself as a full-time paramedic.
There were times where I was like, oh, I can't do this anymore, and this is so hard, and I want to quit, but I kind of hung in there, and I got my EMT, and after that I was like, I can't do anything else. This is what I have to do.
For the next group of young men and women ready to make a future for themselves through the EMS Academy, these graduates offer their advice.
You're not alone. You're with people who have the same goals as you. Take advantage of that. Not a lot of people can say that.
Be prepared for a challenge. The best kind of challenge there is.
But don't give up. Always, keep up the effort, and, if you do fall behind, work twice as much just to catch up.
You have to get that out of your mind that I can't do it, because that will hold you back every step of the way.
If you want to learn more about the Saint Paul EMS Academy, visit their website at ehs.net/EMS Academy or log on to facebook.com/EMS Academy.
They always kind of say you get sucked into EMS. Once you try it, you can't drop it, and that's kind of what happened.
I work for the Saint Paul Fire Department as an EMT transport, and I love doing this job.